Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, a little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in HIVE blockchain, Argo blockchain, BITFARMS, Hut8, K1, DMG blockchain, DigiHost, Tokens.com, Luxfolio, and Blue Sky digital assets. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Bitcoin is dropping here. But we can see here, it looks like we are forming this big bottom here. So yeah, there are bearish indicators like the death cross where all the traders are talking about, but there are also bullish indicators on the on-chain data and so on. So of course, no one knows where the price is going. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin because I see the adoption. I see a lot of things happening. Maybe it will take a little bit longer to go a lot higher. Maybe we will see some sideways move for the summer, we will go later higher. But I will use this time to stack more of these stocks I like. That's my plan here. So crypto is down. Most of the miners are down. Only HIVE is up here 6%. Good news today. They have the approval from NASDAQ. We will talk about this. BITFARMS is up a little bit. So they will start trading in June 21st on NASDAQ, which is also great. Riot and Mara, right now they are holding best here. They are moving up here since a few days here, so that looks very nice. So these two big US miners, they have the best performance right now. Okay, but let's jump right into it. So HIVE announces NASDAQ listing. HIVE blockchain is excited to announce today that it has received approval from the NASDAQ stock market to list its common shares on the NASDAQ's capital market exchange. HIVE will retain its listing on the TSX Venture Exchange. So congratulations, great news here for HIVE blockchain. They will list on NASDAQ, hopefully sooner than later. I hope they have this DTC approval here. So that was the reason why it took a little bit longer for BITFARMS now to list finally there. The DTC eligibility information here. It means that a public company securities are able to be deposited through DTC. DTC is the largest securities depository in the world and holds over $35 trillion worth of securities on deposit. So you need to be there to be traded on NASDAQ. So I'm not sure about HIVE blockchain, whether they have it or not. I hope they have this approval or will receive it soon. So they will be listed on NASDAQ's capital market exchange, which is the tier 3. We know that Hut8 is listed on tier 1. BITFARMS will list on tier 2. HIVE now tier 3, but also Mara and Riot are listed, I think, on tier 3 here, the capital market exchange. And you see that Riot and Mara are doing very well there. So I don't know whether it's a big disadvantage to be not tier 1. It's NASDAQ, and I'm happy for this because that was a big investment case for me to be in these Canadian miners because, we were waiting for this NASDAQ listing. I mean, right now, it doesn't help so far. We can see that the prices are dropping despite these great announcements. But the whole crypto market is right now, everyone is shaken out who does not truly believe into this. The time reminds me a little bit. Let's go, for example, for BITFARMS. This time here, the bear market here, when the stocks were down, no one was interested. That was the time when I was buying here. And then we had this. So maybe it's the same here, maybe not. There is always no guarantee. But there are a lot of bullish improvements here, developments for mining companies, and I will show you this in this video. Okay, so HIVE soon on NASDAQ. So finally, we have a date for BITFARMS. They confirmed here 1 hour ago. BITFARMS to commence trading on NASDAQ on June 21st. So this is, I think it's Monday. Great. Great to be there. Congratulations to BITFARMS. So it's all happening now very fast. Hopefully Bitcoin rises, and I think then we will get these miners back on track. So Hut8 announced that they will list on NASDAQ. They are now NASDAQ tier 1, the global select market tier, which is great. The stock was rising, and then we had this huge dilution here, these 100 million Canadian dollars here, this offering, and that was a big bummer here. The stock dropped hard, and yeah, we can see it here. We had this little rise here to more than 6 Canadian dollars, and then this big dilution again, and we're now down again. So that was not a nice move. That was it's HIVE is not doing good right now, and I'm thinking, okay, why is this happening? First of all, announcing one day after NASDAQ announcement that you dilute very big in such a big manner, I think that's that don't help to build trust for these investors like me. I think we still have this BitFury people in this company. Last time when the stock was rising, they sold a lot there, so there's also a lack of trust here. And then we are talking about hash rate and Bitcoin. I mean, I have like 25% of my portfolio in HIVE, so very big allocation there. When I did this, HIVE was leader in Bitcoin holdings, and it was the leader in hash rate. Was more than 1 exahash at that time. That was great, and yeah, that was really good times there. Now the strategy is they're going to Ethereum mining in the next weeks or month. I hope very soon. I don't think this is a bad strategy. I like this diversification because other miners did very well with Ethereum mining, like HIVE blockchain, and it looks like Ethereum mining will be there for a while because the proof of stake merge to Ethereum 2.0. It will take longer. Vitalik Buterin was talking about this. So, and I think the price of Ethereum will rise very soon after the London hard fork. So, I think this is a good diversification. Also, Argo blockchain did with Zcash very well when Bitcoin did not very well. So I like this move. But HIVE is now talking a lot about hosting. They want to host more. They have new hosting partners and so on. They want to grow this hosting business. And to be honest, I was talking about this, I think, in one of my first videos. I'm not a big fan of hosting because why should you host other miners and they will receive the Bitcoins? Why don't you have your own miners and mine your own Bitcoins? And I think for me, it's very important right now that HIVE does not transform into a big hosting provider, because when I want a big hosting provider, I can buy, for example, Northern Data, which is a big one or so. I'm really in these companies because I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, and I want to have as much self-mining as possible for Bitcoin. And I think right now there's a chance for HIVE, for example, to get new miners because the prices have dropped a little bit. Also, there's a big China exodus. Mining companies are leaving China right now. China is kicking out more than half of world's Bitcoin miners, and a whole lot of them could be headed to Texas. So they're searching for new locations, but I think there will be also a lot of mining companies. They will sell their miners, or they will cancel their orders at Bitmain, for example, or MicroBT. So it should be possible to get new machines. And what I really want from HIVE now is a big commitment into Bitcoin mining with this 100 million Canadian dollars. I don't want to see a growing hosting business because I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And hopefully they can get a deal done to acquire a bunch of Bitcoin miners to get the hash rate up. Because in February, again, HIVE was number 1 there in hash rate. Now BITFARMS is increasing its hash rate, Riot, Mara, and so on. HIVE blockchain also has the target of 3 exahash at the end of the year. I think they disclosed something like 2.6 exahash. So they have all these growth plan here to, Mara, for example, Q1 2022, like 10 exahash, which is huge, and so on. So you can see there's big growth happening in Bitcoin mining hash rate. And we want to see this for HIVE too. I want to see a plan there to grow the Bitcoin mining. I don't want to see big high performance computing or AI computing or something like this, because for me these mining companies are leverage to Bitcoin investment, and also these are stocks, so it's easier with the tax and with the trading and so on. I don't like to trade cryptocurrencies. Yeah, so what I want to see from HUD-8 is a big commitment into Bitcoin mining. Yeah, otherwise I have to rethink this investment here. I think there are a lot of good opportunities out there, and it's now really time for HUD-8 to deliver, because we were very patient. We have this NASDAQ listing, we have this big dilution, okay, but now I want to see this money work for Bitcoin here. Yeah, that's my opinion on this. I hope HUD-8 will do the right moves, because the market does not like what HUD-8 is doing. We can see it here at the stock price. The other stocks are doing better here, for example BITFARMS. Yeah, wow, it's now up 70%, so that's huge. So people are waking up now to this these NASDAQ news here, 90%. Okay, yeah, so I mean that's a clear message. Okay, so let's move on here. So DigiHost also diluted here again with 15 million Canadian dollars here. They want to buy maybe new miners here, additional miners, expand infrastructure, and focus on environmental sustainability and improve its working capital position. Yeah, so BITFARMS has a big drop here. To yesterday I think 17% or so. DigiHost, sorry. So yeah, it looks like more interesting right now for if you consider to buy a stock. Let's move on here. Persian Gulf Island to become crypto exchange hub. Iran minister proposes. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now in El Salvador and in other parts of the world. Countries are positioning to benefit from this huge Bitcoin run we can see now. So, and there are other good news for our mining companies, and that's also a big investment case here for me. China is banning in a lot of regions mining. Different regions are shutting down their mining operations, and we can see the hash rate is down here right now, 132 exahash. We have been at 110 exahash yesterday or so. So when we go to the 1 year here, we're down significantly. Okay, we don't know. So the miners will relocate. They will be sold, and they will go operational again. But yeah, for the mining companies, they are running their miners right now. That is great, because that means more Bitcoins for them, less difficulty. Yeah, the last difficulty was minus 16%. The last one here was minus 5%, the adjustment. And the next one right now is expected minus 8 to minus 4%. So that's, 11 days away or so. But there's a big drop in the difficulty, and that means more Bitcoins. For example, BITFARMS right now, they will have, I think this week, maybe next week, 1.5 exahash here. Yeah, that means right now 10 Bitcoins a day. With a revenue of 380,000 US dollars here. So if we go to Mara, for example, the last time they told us they had 1.9. I think that Riot blockchain should be at the same level right now. Yeah, they are mining more than 12 Bitcoins right now. Maybe they have more than 2 exahash right now, so they're mining a lot of Bitcoins right now. So very good times to be a miner here, despite the Bitcoin drop, because the difficulty is also dropping. I see a lot of media talking about miner capitulation. I think this is BS. This is not happening. This is because of the China regional mining ban there. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, let's check Riot. What Riot is saying right now about their hash rate. Didn't check the news today here. I think they're still at, they're still off. The official number is 1.6 exahash here, but yeah, they're talking about 2.5 exahash, I think at the end of June. So this should happen in the next 2 weeks, and that would be also very big. Yeah, and we can see here the mining profitability for Bitcoin is rising here again. Yeah, because of this difficulty drop. It's now at 27 cents per day per terahash. So not as high as we were here, but yeah, it's rising, and this will help our miners to rise again here from these bottoms. So yeah, big jump here for BITFARMS right now. It's now coming down a little bit. So it's going to be interesting next week when BITFARMS is traded on NASDAQ compared to the start of HIVE. How they're going to perform there. That's going to be very interesting, I think. Okay, so yeah, I did not a lot of videos in the last few days. Tomorrow I have my last day as an employee at my company where I'm working. So there was a lot of things to do. And yeah, starting next week on Monday, I will do full-time crypto, YouTube, Patreon, and I will build a consulting business. I will try to do this. I will get a huge paycheck at the end of the month, so I think I will invest a part into one of these companies, or maybe into more than one of these companies. I'm not sure in which one. But yeah, starting next week, you can expect a lot of videos from me. I will change a lot of things. I think I will cover different crypto stocks like miners. I will focus on miners, that's for sure. But I will also do special videos on exchange stocks, on the staking stocks, on the small cap stocks. I will talk about energy, but I will do specific videos, not like these videos right now. We're talking about everything a little bit. I will try to make more deep dive. And yeah, and I will be back on Patreon. I will do a lot of interviews there. The next interview I will try to schedule with DMG blockchain, because the stock price is, it's down here, and it looks like a dead horse right now. We have to talk to them and ask what they want to do there to get this stock up, and yeah, to a lot of other companies. So this will really start on Monday. I will be back on every channel then. And I'm very excited to do this because this is not, some people asked me, what are you doing now with the stocks down or so? That was not a move by emotion. What I did, I'm planning this since 3 years now, and now the time has come for me to do this. I mean, it's always a risk, that's for sure. I mean, if Bitcoin goes down to 10,000 and stays there forever, I think then I will get into trouble into the next few years, but then I have to look for another job. But I think it's gonna be then in blockchain, and not in the business I'm right now in. So I'm very excited to do this. I'm very happy that I made this step, and I hope you will follow me there. I mean, it's a very hard time right now, especially when I look at HIVE, the stock price here, for example. You know, I'm big invested in HIVE. I think I know a lot of people of you are invested. A lot of my patrons are invested in HIVE. So it is very hard. It was a very hard 4 months now, or 3 months to be in this crypto space. But in the end, you will learn and I will learn a lot of this. And it's a very volatile business. And in the end, Bitcoin always rises in the long term. And I think these stocks here with the NASDAQ listing, with this dropping difficulty, with news about expansion and so on, I think it's just a matter of time. For me, this looks like buying opportunities right now. I will buy at the end of the month into these stocks again. And hopefully we will rise then, and we will have a great second half of the year. I'm very excited to be there with you. I will restart also these comparisons with the mining companies, and I will compare other kind of stocks like these exchange stocks here. They're also very interesting. A lot of things to do, a lot of things happening. And guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much, and see you on Monday. Auf Wiedersehen.